Hello all, you're watching the news now and I am Bindya with the English Bulletin. Let's have a look at the headlines first. India evacuates 146 nationals from Kabul, warns US on deteriorating situations. 11 leaders including Nitish Kumar reached PMO, a major meeting on caste census on cards. Another drone seen in Urnia of Jammu and Kashmir, search underway. Encounter at Kabul airport, one soldier killed, 3 injured. And now the news in detail. India brings back its 146 citizens from Kabul in view of the deteriorating security situations after the Taliban occupation of Afghanistan. In a continuous effort by Indian government to evacuate its citizens from Kabul, 392 people, including 2 Afghan people and MPs, were brought back to the country by 3 flights, while 146 Indian nationals were evacuated from Afghanistan to Doha, who will return to India today. There still are updates of around 400 Indians stranded in Afghanistan, and India is trying to evacuate them. A major meeting to discuss the demand of caste census starts at PMO. A delegation of 11 leaders from Bihar met Prime Minister Modi to discuss about the caste census. The delegation includes leaders of 10 parties, including JDU, led by Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. However, before this meeting, CM Nitish, in a big statement, said that if the centre denies to conduct caste census in the entire country, then the parties will sit together to have a take further. In an unstoppable bid of crossing the lines, Pakistan is busy attempting security threats to India. A drone suspected to have come across from Pakistan was seen flying in the Urnia sector near the international border in Jammu and Kashmir at wee hours this morning. Informing about this, the BSF said that in the morning, soldiers deployed on the line of control and international borders saw flashing red and yellow light in the sky, found to be a drone, and immediately fired 25 LMG bullets at it, due to which it gained height and then went towards Pakistan. The area has been cordoned off and searches underway. A few days ago, a drone was seen near the army camp in Badi Brahmana area of Samba as well. Lashing out on a PDP chief, Mehbooba Mufti, on her controversial statement on Taliban, wherein she had asked the centre to take a lesson out of Afghanistan, where the Taliban seized power and made the US flee, and urged the government to hold a dialogue in Jammu and Kashmir and return its special status, which was revoked in 2019. The BJP Jammu held a strong protest demanding an apology from her. Burning their effigies, the protesting BJP workers said that her interest towards Afghanistan should take her back there. Denying the speculation of Taliban's impact on Kashmir and its people, Vice President of Apni Party, Usman Majid, sent a strong word in Bandipora and said that India is not Afghanistan, where the Taliban can infiltrate. The deteriorating security situations after the Taliban occupation of Afghanistan has posed a major threat to the countries alongside, and emerging Taliban is considered to be a major threat to India as well. In order to commemorate the sacrifices of the martyrs and also for the beautification of district Rajouri, Councillor Ward number 11 Pushpender Gupta announced to build a Balidan Stambh. This will be built near Rajouri's martyr building, the Shahid Bhavan. The residents of Teli Mohalla Hanjiwara Patan protested against the Jal Shakti Department and tried to block the Srinagar-Baramulla National Highway. While talking to the News Now reporter Shabroz Malik, protesters said that they lack adequate drinking water facilities, leading to a lot of other routine problems. They demanded continuous and sufficient supply of water for the village. Meanwhile, the SDM Patan, Saeed Faim, rushed to spot and took note of the public demand, assuring them of taking the matter with the concerned department. While as the administration is planning to channelize the education system in Jammu and Kashmir, at the same time, the students of Central University of Kashmir seem to aggrieved of lacking hostel facility. Appealing to the LG administration, these students staged a protest in Press Enclave Srinagar, demanding a better hostel accommodation in the university. For a detailed report, read the print and e-paper of the News Now. In order to review the pace of the ongoing rejuvenating and restoration work of historical water bodies in Srinagar, the District Development Commissioner Srinagar Mohammad Ejaz Asad visited under restoration Visarna, Gilsar, Khushsalar and other water springs, inspected the restoration works undertaking for cleaning of these water bodies to review their decades-old glory, a comprehensive plan with regard to proper management of sewerage and cleaning in and around all prestigious water bodies, remodeling and redesigning of bridges and overall facelifting around the surroundings has been formulated. While interacting with the local people, the DDC said that wetlands had been a rich belt of birds of local and of migratory origin, and all possible measures are being taken to restore historical water bodies in Srinagar to achieve visible impact on the ground. He urged the people to play an active role in the ongoing rejuvenating and restoration process undertaken by the district administration for historical water channels. For a detailed report on this, read the print and e-paper of the News Now. And from the entertainment world, Kartik Aaryan starts shooting for the film, shares pictures with Tabu. Bollywood actor Kartik Aaryan and Tabu have returned to work and are busy completing old projects back to back so that they can start work on new projects. Kartik has started shooting for his upcoming film Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2, which he informed by sharing a pic on social media. Kiara Advani and Tabu are going to be seen in lead roles in this horror comedy film with Kartik Aaryan. Kartik has shared a photo with Tabu. While sharing the photo, he wrote, "Beginning again, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2." From the world of sports, Virat Kohli's childhood coach got surprised at this loss by going to England. The captain of the team India has recently suffered a big loss in the test rankings. In the ranking of batsmen, he has slipped to the 5th position, whereas before the test series against England, he was at number 4. The new skipper Kohli slipping in the ranking by going to England is no less than a setback for his childhood coach Rajkumar Sharma, who said that Virat's slipping to number 5 in the test ranking is sad news for him. Kane Williamson is the number 1 batsman in the latest ICC test rankings, and at the same time, England captain Joe Root has reached number 2. And from across the world, a member of Afghan security force got killed while 3 soldiers have been injured in an encounter with unknown assailants at Kabul airport. Talking on to the microblogging site, the German military said that America and German forces are involved in the fight and all soldiers are safe. However, there is no clear information regarding the assailant attackers. The attack on the airport located in the capital of the war-torn country came to at a time when the British military said that 7 people were killed in a stampede and firing while trying to enter Kabul International Airport. And that's all in this news bulletin. For latest update and more news like this, stay tuned with the News Now.